Let's go down to Melbourne.
Right.
The Liberal
Exactly.
opposition in Victoria, legislation's coming through the parliament to formalise the heroin injecting room. Up until now, it's been a so-called trial that's gone on for 5 years, but that will be formalised in the parliament. The Libs want to amend the legislation and they want to take this away from where it is right next to a primary school. Locals have had enough of the crime. I live not far from there. I have seen literally sex acts and drug dealing, all that stuff at 10:30 in the morning. But there's so common sense from the Libs there. But the Greens, Keith Pitt, they want to open up the heroin injecting room, the ice injecting room as well, for kids under the age of 18.
Peter, this is always the Greens go. They want the government to run quality control for drug dealers. That's what they want. It is just appalling. I can understand exactly what all those parents are thinking. As a parent myself, I'd be horrified. And a primary school. I mean, kids, can't we just let kids be kids? Why do they need to be exposed to all of these things before they even turn anywhere near being an adult? They've got enough to deal with. And yet, once again, the Greens are out there. So good on the Victorian Liberal Party. They should fight harder. They can send it offshore. That's the best place for it.
Gary?
Well, Peter, I just think they need to muscle up a bit more. I mean, the Victorian Liberal Party needs to put a bit of cement in their morning coffee and toughen up a bit. I mean, what is wrong with actually standing firmly against the whole concept of these injection rooms? You know, I mean, seriously, people are saying, well, we want to, make sure that the drugs have got a government stamp of approval on them. Well, why aren't we actually interdicting, penalising, jailing people who are involved in all of this? And I know that some of them are hooked and they're victims and all that sort of stuff, but I am sick to death of this mamby-pamby approach to drug enforcement in this country. We are constantly making excuses for people who are hooked on drugs. Not most people are, but plenty of them are on the roads right now. And I'll be out mixing it in the traffic of Brisbane with people who are probably all iced up through their veins, and yet there's no interdiction on this stuff, Peter. And even the Liberals are just simply, oh well, look, it's just the way it is. We'll have to make it nice for them. Fair dinkum. Put a bit of cement in your coffee, Pizzuto. Toughen up, man up, have a view.